This week, a woman is slashed on a subway train in Lower Manhattan. Plus, a travel warning before you head to the airport. And
been disrespectful all this time, so we've been nice to you. What does your last name say now?
New body cam video of the gunman in the Midtown office shooting is released. Right now, Fox 5's Crime in the City. Here are the crimes across the 5 boroughs. We begin in Lower Manhattan, where a male suspect is wanted by police after a woman was slashed with a knife on a subway train. This incident is the second time a woman has been attacked with a knife at a New York City subway station this week.
Subway slashing, the search for a man accused of slashing a woman and stealing her phone while on board a 3 train at the Wall Street station. Welcome to the Noon, and Bianca Peters. Police say that victim is 29-year-old and is recovering in the hospital at this hour. Let's go right out to Fox 5's Lisa Everest, who joins us live from Lower Manhattan. Lisa, this is now the second slashing incident underground in the last few days.
Yes, it is, Bianca. And right now, NYPD detectives are looking for a violent armed robber who preyed on a woman who was sitting on the train last night. It happened just after 11 p.m. Her getting slashed all over her body, him just trying to steal her phone. And it happened right here as the train was pulling into the Wall Street station. Police sent out this surveillance video of the man they say viciously attacked a 29-year-old woman who was riding the number 3 train as it approached the Wall Street station last night. The woman was seated and minding her own business when the suspect went over to her and slashed her in her left arm, elbow, both hands, and her back, then used force to get her phone away from her. She was rushed to Bellevue and is in stable condition. Here's what one woman told us.
I'm definitely concerned every day. I do carry like pepper spray and safety precautions when I travel to and from work, but it's definitely concerning. So it's important to be vigilant and just be aware of your surroundings always.
Now, this is the second attack on a woman in the subway system this week. On Tuesday night, a woman, also in her 20s, was attacked as she was walking into the Chelsea subway station at 8th Avenue and West 23rd Street. She also was taken to Bellevue, and we've just been told that her condition is also stable. So right now, 2 women, 2 separate attacks this week, both victims in their 20s, both at Bellevue Hospital recovering from those injuries, and luckily both are expected to survive them. If you recognize that suspect that we just showed you from the video and photos NYPD gave us, they're asking you to call 1-800-577-TIPS.
We now head to Midtown Manhattan, where last week a deadly shooting in an office building rocked the city. Now, body camera footage released by the Las Vegas Police Department shows gunman Shane Tamura's interaction with law enforcement last year.
Meanwhile, we are learning some new details about the gunman in the deadly Midtown mass shooting. New video from the Las Vegas Police Department providing a bigger picture of his past run-ins with authorities. Fox 5's Arthur Sheehan is live in the newsroom with more on this. Arthur.
Well, Bianca, some of these videos are kind of eerie to watch. The new information does come from the Las Vegas Police Department, just releasing new body cam videos as well as 911 audio calls that show multiple interactions with Shane Tamura. We begin with this video. Police telling Tamura while in his apartment to stay away from a gun that he says is in his backpack.
The gun's okay. Yeah. Don't touch it. Don't go near it. Okay. You have no other weapons, right?
No, sir.
Okay. You do have active CCW?
I do. He called his mom, made some statements about not wanting to be here anymore.
Okay.
This is it.
Gotcha.
So he's been calm and cooperative with us.
Okay.
He did tell us he had a handgun in his bag.
Now, this video shows Las Vegas police and other first responders inside his home in August of last year. They rushed to his home after receiving frantic 911 calls from his mother pleading for help, considering Tamura a danger to himself and possibly to others. On that occasion, and also in 2022, they were at his house, and in at least one such occasion, police were so worried about his mental state that they had him committed to a mental health facility. Other run-ins include Tamura getting pulled over for driving with a suspended license for not paying his traffic violations. Some of the interactions do get tense, including this one at a casino.
What am I being detained for?
Suspicion of trespassing at this point.
What does that mean?
Here's the thing.
At this point.
Can you call your sergeant?
He's here.
Where is he?
He's right here. What is your last name?
Are you the sergeant, sir?
What is your last name?
Hold on. Are you the sergeant?
No, you don't get to hold on. What is your last name?
I can't ask who's the sergeant.
He's a sergeant. He's already told you that. What is your last name?
Hold on, sir.
No, you don't say hold on, sir. You've already spoken to my sergeant. You've been disrespectful all this time, so we've been nice to you. What is your last name? Say it now.
I'm just asking, am I under arrest?
You've asked that about 10 times.
Can I get you all my stuff?
This video is from 2023 after Tamura won $5,000 at a casino but refused to show his identification, which they say was required for him to collect those winnings. He was arrested and charged with trespassing. Last week, Tamura, driving the same BMW over here on another body cam video, drove from Las Vegas to Midtown Manhattan to carry out that mass shooting. He shot 5 innocent people, killing 4 of them. Tamura's mental state is the focus of the investigation. This is his mother's 911 call during one of her son's apparent breakdowns.
He's under doctor's care for depression, concussion, like sports concussions, chronic migraines, and insomnia.
Now, CTE appears to be what the eventual mass shooter's mother was referring to on that call after shooting himself. Last Monday, a note was found on him where he claims to suffer from CTE and blames the NFL for covering up information about CTE in order to protect their own profits. Tamura played high school football. Now, as the investigation into the mass shooting continues, questions are being asked as to why someone with such a well-documented history of mental illness was given a gun permit. This as here in New York, family and loved ones are still in the process of laying to rest and saying goodbye to the people that Tamura killed last Monday.
Up in the Norwood section of the Bronx, a stabbing at a playground left 1 teen dead and another injured. Now, several teens face charges in this case.
Well, arrests made after a teen is stabbed to death at a playground in the Bronx. Police arrested 4 teens who are now facing murder and gang assault charges. This all happened around 7:30 last night in the Norwood section. Police say 14-year-old Angel Mendoza was stabbed several times, and a 17-year-old was also stabbed in his shoulder and stomach. That boy is in stable condition.
Before you head to the airport, there's a warning you're going to want to hear. Scammers are coming after disposed luggage tags, and it could impact you if you need to file your own legitimate claim.
Fox 5 is watching your wallet and keeping your personal info from scammers. There's a new travel warning that has to do with those tags that airlines put on your luggage. Fox 5's Arthur Sheehan is at LaGuardia with what you need to know, including when to rip those tags off and when to throw them away.
If you go around the airport, you can find baggage tags just about everywhere. We're talking about these tags looped around the handles of our luggage, which travelers often tear off and just discard. But these tags have a lot of information embedded, and scammers are going after them.
They just take this off your luggage. They have your name. It's got a barcode, which is what I'm actually really worried about. But the name is all they need, the flight information, to make a false claim.
Travel expert Clint Henderson is referring to Delta Airlines because of a recent Reddit post from a user who says he or she is a baggage claims manager at Delta and that they're seeing an influx of false claims. The user says the scam leaves a traveler unaware so that if they end up having to file a claim for a legitimate loss, they may run into problems. Thousands have replied to that post. Travelers respond with shock, ready to start guarding their baggage tags.
That's terrible.
I'm shocked, but also not, because technology allows us to access all kinds of information these days.
Do you have a practice regarding either this or boarding passes?
Usually for that, I'll cut up, but I didn't know about this, so I guess I'll start that now.
Travel experts say we should be treating these tags on our luggage as if they are our bank statements and not to throw them out at the airport or even at the hotel. They say bring it home and shred it. And they say it's not just these tags that they are worried about, but also boarding passes.
What I'm really worried about is someone taking the information that's on that barcode right there and being able to steal your personal information, frequent flyer number, your contact details, your address. They'll get you any way they can. So treat these documents as if they're money.
So be sure to shred those boarding passes and those luggage tags far from the airport to make sure the only surprises after your flight are the good ones from your trip. At LaGuardia Airport, Arthur Sheehan, Fox 5 News.
Always something else to worry about.
And finally, we end on Long Island, where a man faces murder and attempted murder charges. He's accused of killing his former coworker and shooting a police officer in the face.
The man accused of shooting a Suffolk County police officer after allegedly killing his former coworker was arraigned on second-degree murder and attempted murder charges. Prosecutors say surveillance video here shows 48-year-old Neves Reyes chasing his former colleague Eugene Allen with a machete on July 23rd in Bayshore. The victim's body was later found in a wooded area. An autopsy showed he suffered several wounds. The next day, when police went to Reyes' home with a search warrant, he allegedly shot at the officers during a standoff, hitting one of them, Officer Joseph Damon, in the face.
It's hard to be grateful when one of your officers gets shot in the face, but we know that had that bullet had struck him a half-inch higher, this would be a much different press conference.
Reyes is being held without bail and is due back in court September 3rd.
That's this week's Crime in the City. Subscribe for more at youtube.com/Fox5NY.